straight up, man, I want to thank you for doing this interview, man. This is a big honor for me, man. Not only me as a fan, but also trying to break into this, you know, type of game that we're doing with the request and the reactions and stuff. So, uh, big shout out to you, Durand, man. You've been putting in a lot of work. I appreciate this, man.
No doubt,
Um,
man. Ain't no big deal.
I also want to send a big shout out to the fam out there watching this video. Thank you for stopping by. We got a recording artist here, Durand. He's got a new album coming out called Underground Mainstream. Is about to drop. I hope you guys got your pre-orders on. Why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about that album and what you put into it?
Well, first, I want to thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate the support, dog. Like, it's hard to get it's hard to get support out here from just random people out there, and I thank you for recognizing my talent and backing me up. But
Absolutely.
the album Underground Mainstream, it's like it's self-titled Underground Mainstream. I'm underground, and all the lyrics are gonna be that raw underground feel to it, but it's gonna have that mainstream sonic sound to it.
Nice. Yeah, we're all anticipating it. I've got to get my copy, man. I still haven't got my funds up yet, but soon I will be getting them.
It's all
um,
good.
I also wanted to ask you, I know you're from Ohio, but I keep forgetting what city you're from.
Fremont, Ohio. It's a
Fremont.
little small town. It's about a half hour from Toledo, about 20 minutes from Sandusky, Cedar Point.
Okay, okay. Now, I just met another artist. He's also, I think he said he's from Toledo. He goes by the name of D-Rec. And uh, he's doing pretty good, so I don't know. He's in your town and stuff. Maybe you guys can collab on something or at least talk and see what types of things you guys get together. Maybe I could set that up for you guys. I don't know. But
Maybe.
the dude's pretty talented. And yeah, getting your footprint wherever you can get it, man, is a good idea right now.
Yeah, that's one thing I really want to do is get more Ohio artists together, man, because there's a lot of dope artists here in Ohio. It's just we don't have that outlet other than, the social medias, which is enough. But just look at all the other states around like Cali. All the Cali artists stick together. Down south, all the Atlanta and the Georgia area, the Florida artists.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of really Ohio artists that are out there that bring each other up. So I believe that's what we really need to do and start doing.
I did like that Grimo cipher that you guys put together. That was pretty damn dope. I've had a
Yeah,
couple
that
other artists hit me up from that, wanting me to check out some more of the music. I do appreciate that. Um, but yeah,
hell
man,
yeah.
you guys killed that. I know why they put you last, man, because ain't nobody gonna be able to fuck with you. Straight up, dude.
I just wrote, and I ain't nobody special, man. I didn't choose to go last. He put me last. It is what it is, anybody could have went last.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Well, when you came out, when you're talking about, dissing them gun bars and shit, that's real shit. Because, there's a lot of people out there that do like that type of stuff. And on occasion, it's okay to get hype and get crazy and shit. But for you, on the most part, I listen to a lot of your music. And you do come from the soul. You come from the real place. And that's what I try to, tell my subscribers, that this dude is real. He talks about real issues, real shit on the street. And, I think that's why people can connect with you, and they will be able to connect with you in the
Yeah,
future because you stay humble, You don't have that, big personality like I'm the shit or something, You've always been real grounded. And
I really don't. Yeah, that's why, like you said about the gun bars. It's like I don't. I never like from where I'm from. It's not like a big city like Chicago or L.A. or New York. Not even like Toledo. Like Toledo's pretty bad on the gun violence and shit. All the shit that goes on.
yeah.
But it's like all these dudes, all these artists out here. All I hear is them talking about shooting people, and they got this gun, that gun. It's like, are you really doing these things? Like, I
Right.
just, I don't believe 90% of them. So, I mean, it is what it is. I listen to certain rappers that rap about that shit. You know what I mean? I actually can feel where they're coming from, because I know that that's real. You know what I mean? Because where they come from, they have no choice. That's all they know about. You know, they don't know nothing else. That's all they do. So that's why I respect a lot of the drill rappers, even though I don't listen to a lot of them, because it's like, whatever. But I respect them because that's all they know. They don't know anything else.
Right, exactly. And like you said, I have a hard time believing them as myself, you know, because when you get some like, you know, some suburban dude, you know, talking about these gun bars and how they're going to kill and do all this other shit, and you're like, but you probably ain't even been in a fight, bro. You know, type shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Also, I wanted to ask you, what's your age?
I'm 30 years old.
30. Still got a long career ahead of you, my friend.
You know, man. Old man out here.
Uh-oh. We got you froze up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, shit. Starting to cut up.
Yeah, it is, huh? Damn it.
It's starting to cut out. You see me still?
I see you, but it's froze up. Damn it. What happened?
You hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
it's lagging. Okay.
Okay.
It says poor connection. I don't know if that's mine. It's probably my connection.
Mine says it too, man. I apologize.
It's
Let's
all
just
good,
go ahead
man.
and try and get through this so we don't have any more mess ups. Who are your biggest influences?
Like people I was listening to growing up.
Sure, yeah.
It's obviously Eminem. He's my favorite rapper. Always has been. Early Kanye. I listened to a lot of Kanye when he first came out. Bone Thugs, obviously being from Ohio. Tech Nine. I used, back in the day, used to listen to Snoop, Tupac when I was real young. I listen like I wouldn't say a lot. They really influenced me. Like maybe Eminem. Like it's just my flow. It came naturally. Like I kind of have a faster flow, and when I started rapping, that's really what my flow was. It wasn't like I had to work at that. Like it just came naturally. That's how I just started rapping. Now everything else I really had to work at, because when I first started, I wasn't really, I wasn't shit. You know what I mean? Those many years ago when I really started, I wasn't shit. But that flow, the way I was flowing, it really came naturally.
Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I do enjoy about you is your flow and the way you try to set up your rhyme schemes. Uh, and I think there was another one, gimmick, that you had put out that you were talking about your rhyme schemes within that song. And I really appreciate it because you were basically dissecting your own style in that song.
Yeah.
It was pretty fucking dope, man. Another song I really enjoyed was the 81 rhymes and 24 bars.
Yeah, that was for the one take contest that I won.
Yeah, that got you the first place, right? So
Yeah.
everybody out there watching, if you haven't seen the 81 rhymes and 24 bars, that one is one to go watch, man. The this man right here will put your fucking head in a vice and smash it, just with the lyricism that he puts within these rhymes. And you think that it's going to be a flex track, but it's more than just a flex track.
Oh shit, I'm lagging again.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this back. All right, come on now. There we go. Come on. Oh, there we are. All right, dope. A few more questions. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you got the wife and kids there, man. Any more ciphers coming?
No, I would hope so, but he goes, the dude, Lingo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, the dude Lingo, he's the one that runs grind mode. He goes all around the U.S. So I'm pretty sure he goes all around the world. Actually, I've seen a couple ones in Africa, I believe.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I'm in Ohio, so I'm not gonna go to no different state, unless it's like Michigan, maybe. That's like an hour away from where I'm at. So I'm not gonna be traveling too far to go do a cipher, And but it was cool that it was down in Columbus. So it was, it's 2 hours away. It ain't that bad, but
And that was
yeah, I'm
like,
not.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, I'm not going to no, any far away. Unless he comes back to Ohio, I'll be in another one. So
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Definitely, man. Gotta, there's a lot of talent in that square that you guys had, and I imagine those are some, around an hour or so out rappers from around that area, and that was really cool to see, man. I follow the underground like crazy, so I don't even turn on the fucking radio anymore. So.
Oh hell, I don't even remember the last time I listened to the fucking radio.
I know, right? They spent all
Every
that
song
money
is
for
the
nothing. Quick question: what happened to Chaos, man? You guys still?
Oh, yeah, that's my dude, man. That's my dude. He just works his ass. He's a dad. He's got real life shit to worry about, just like all of us. Like,
okay.
when people don't understand, when they see me, they think that like I'm some big rapper or something. Like, dude, I'm a nobody, bro. I'm just as big as you are. You're like, yeah, I got a decent following, a decent amount of supporters, but I don't have a shit ton of fans. I'm not making fucking money off of my shit. I'm doing this shit because I love it, and I would love to live off of it, but it is what it is. I gotta work my ass off for my family at my job, my 9 to 5. And after work, I come home and work my ass off down in this basement I'm in.
I feel you on that, bro. I go to work all day through the week, and I try to record, in the evenings and stuff. So I feel you on that grind.
But yeah, Chaos, that's my dude, man. That's my homie. Like I talk to him every day. Like he's just where he goes out of town and works and shit. So he's like going for weeks at a time.
Oh shit.
But yeah, he's the one that started really engineering my shit.
Oh, okay.
So and he like it's always been love, man. That's my dude. Like he's looked out all the way, 100%.
Yeah, I really enjoy when you guys get on a track together, man. You guys really start crushing shit, and it's almost like a little competition between you guys, and you can see the level kind of go up, when you guys are trying to, work with each other. So I do appreciate that for sure.
Oh yeah.
One more question for you, and I'll wrap this up for you. The song Condition. This song is about your son who is autistic, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you make this song?
I was laying in bed. This song is 2 years old, so but when I first had the idea of it, I was just laying in bed, and it's probably like 3 a.m, about halfway to sleep, and I just kept, I'm freestyling in my head, just thinking of melodies and hooks and shit in my head, and I just started, my son, my son, and then I went and I just rolled with that, and then I found a beat for it, and I laid the hook, and it really wasn't. I guess you could say it was like I meant to do it, but I really didn't. I didn't sit down with a beat and be like, okay, I need to force this song. It just really it's kind of a simple hook, really, but it just came to my head, and then I laid the verses down. But yeah, that was the last track I did for that album. Good for Nothing. It was kind of challenging to do. It took me a couple of days to do that song because I wanted to make it right. It came out as good as I could, as good as I think it was pretty good. a lot of people liked it. They felt it. And I got a lot of feedback from people who have children with autism and know the struggle and don't really know what to do. And like I still you know, everybody's gonna struggle forever with it. I still have, you know, issue like, you know, I love them to death. It's just, you know, it can be challenging at times, you know.
Yeah, like I was telling you earlier, I have a friend who has a son with autism, and he has, you know, these days where it's a little bit harder on him, you know, and you know, you can tell the man loves his child, you know,
Yeah.
but it's a lot of extra attention that he has to give him in order to make sure his son succeeds. And
Yeah.
I am happy that you put that out, man, because it helped my friend for one
Mhm.
to, in fact, it made him cry, you know, and this is a big ass dude, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it really touched on some emotion for him, and for people like myself who don't who aren't involved in a life like that, helps us understand where the parent and the child is also coming from. So big props to you, bro, for putting that in the public square, and I can't thank
Thank
you
you.
enough for your artistry, man.
No doubt, man. I appreciate it. And my son, he's doing so much better than he was when he was young. He's when he was about 3, 4 years old. It was really bad. You know, he wasn't really talking much, and you know all that. We just didn't know. We knew what was wrong with him, but we didn't know. You know, and it took a lot of work, hard work, and a lot of help from the schooling because he went to a special school for a while, and they helped out a lot. And now he's going to a regular elementary school.
Oh, nice.
You know, he still has his issues here and there, you know, but overall, you know, all the kids, he just recently moved to a different school, so I'm not too sure how really it is right now because he doesn't live with me.
Okay.
But when he was at his old school, you know, at first it was a lot of, you know, making fun of and bullying and shit like that. But after a while, everybody got used to it, and you know, they started to see him for who he really was. He's just another little kid, you know.
I am really happy for you, man, that everything's starting to, you know, come around and be a little bit easier for the little man, you know, because I couldn't even imagine, but I can only imagine that it could be one of the hardest things to deal with in life, be trying to be who you are and nobody understands you, you know,
Yeah.
type thing. And
Exactly. And that's what it is with that. People want to change you and want you to be a certain way, but you're always going to be that way no matter what happens. You know, there's no cure for it. There's nothing, you know, all you can do is get love and support and keep working at it.
absolutely, absolutely. Well, Durand, I wish you all the success in the world, man. Every good thing that comes your way, you fucking deserve, bro. Again, I want to thank you for this interview, man. It's the first one on the channel here. I hope there will be many more. I hope we can get another interview with you when we get back out, after this album drops. And just, you know, keep getting more eyes on you because your work does need to be noticed, man.
I truly appreciate it, man, for real. Like, I don't when I first because your reaction video was the first reaction video that's ever been done of any of my music. So I really appreciate that, and I respect you for recognizing my talent and feeling what I'm really trying to do out here.
Absolutely, man. Much respect to you. Much respect to your family, brother. And yeah, like I said, we got long ways to go in this. We're gonna get more eyeballs on you. We're gonna get you on that tour with Tech Nine, and you know, I always try to wish shit into existence. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man, you got to. I try. Hey, I do the same thing, man. You know, it's just a struggle to keep that positive energy. It's just such a struggle to keep that, but I try. I want to give a shout out to couple. I want to give a shout out to a couple people. My homie NORAD from West Virginia. I want to give a shout out to Grips. I want to give a shout out to Seuss. I want to give a shout out to my homie Chaos, High Flown for mixing and mastering my album. That's a good look on. He did it for the low. I appreciate him. And all the underground artists out there, man, keep working, keep grinding. Don't give up. I'm right here with you, man.
You heard it here first, folks. Durand, the man, go cop his album. It's about to drop. Is there any pre-orders still left?
Yeah, you can pre-order on iTunes and Amazon. I only have like by the time you put this video, I might not even have anymore. I only have a couple physical copies left, so and I won't be making anymore. So you can be able to. The album Underground Mainstream drops on May 30th. You'll be able to get it everywhere: Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, anywhere streaming service. So make sure y'all go check it out, man. I think you guys are gonna love it.
Absolutely. Go cop that CD, man. It's going to be the best dough you've ever spent on music because this dude is real. Again, bro, I thank you so much for this. Keep grinding, man. Keep putting out that quality content, man, and we'll definitely see you when you come back around the next time. And I'll continue doing reactions to your music, man. Don't even worry about that.
I'm dropping another video on the 29th also. So
okay, yeah, I think I seen that on IG. You said something about that.
Yep.
I can't wait for that to come out. Oh, and that NORAD dude. That dude was pretty dope on that last track I went and watched, Breathe. So yeah, man, you guys got some dope talent out there, man. I'm really excited to see what's in the future for you guys, man.
No doubt, man. I appreciate it, bro.
All right, brother. I'll wrap this up, and I'll thank you again, man, for all your time, efforts that you put in, man, and we'll see you soon. All right, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, peace, bro. So there you have it, Durand, the man. Again, Durand, I thank you so much for your time and the interview, man. I could not be happier with the level of music that you've been putting out. I hope all of you out there have enjoyed this content in this interview. And if you have, just go ahead and hit that like button. If you wish to subscribe, please do. We're going to have a lot more interviews coming, top tier underground artists. So make sure you get in there and check things out, all right? Until the next one, peace.